Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. We're going to be tackling another Tavern Brawl today, and this is possibly one of the most unique ones that I've seen. This is top 2. The innkeeper is wondering which 2 cards work best together. Show him, choose 2 cards, and we will fill your deck with them. So, this is kind of unique, because if you pick 2 low value cards, you're always going to be out of cards and always top decking something terrible. And if you pick a card that is way too high of a value, you're not ever going to be able to play it. So I think the best bet here is probably to get the new cards that have been introduced with the new expansion, the Old Gods, where it takes and spends all of your mana for that turn and produces something. So let's go ahead and create a deck and we'll see what happens here. I am going to do, well, who has the best of those? Let's do, I think I have the Warlock card. Possibly. Let's see. We'll just choose and find out together. Alright, so this one is Forbidden Ritual. Spend all of your mana and summon that many 1/1 tentacles. So this is the card that I was thinking of. We're going to pick that one. And what is the complementary card that we should play? Tentacles are not demons, so we can't really buff that way. We could spam taunts. That would be something we could do. You just spend it at the beginning of your turn, and then you have 1 less mana to spend on Forbidden Ritual. But what would be cool is to do this. If we have 6 other minions, gain 4/4. Although that wouldn't always be applicable. Power Overwhelming. That is definitely a bonus, because we can burn the minions that we create with Forbidden Ritual on Power Overwhelming, as long as our board isn't cleared consistently. But is there a better option? That is a 1 cost, and it makes stuff stupidly powerful. So I think that's good, but it would also be nice to have some card draw, honestly. Let's see. Getting well, no, because we have, Warlock is going to be overpowered on this, because it does have the hero power that lets you draw an extra card. So I think Forbidden Ritual and Power Overwhelming are the 2 cards that we're going to jump into this with, and we're going to see what happens. This is going to be intriguing to see how this works out. And also what other decks we run across, because this is basically trying to find ultimate synergy with 2 cards and see how well you can maintain that through the entirety of the game. Although, I'm thinking we're going to be seeing a lot of those new Whispers of the Old Gods cards where it spends all of your mana. Well, no. The Paladin one heals you, so that really wouldn't be an advantageous card to keep. Okay. Well, I think this looks perfect. 2 Forbidden Rituals and 1 Power Overwhelming. That'll give us 1 big bad beastie and 1 potential removal right there. So, does he have an armor granting card that he is just going to play over and over and over again in order to rack up armor? That is a distinct possibility. We'll just have to wait and see what turns up. Okay, turn 1. Do I want to summon a tentacle? I think I'll actually hold on to it. We'll just let things stack up, because if I wait till next turn, I can summon 2 tentacles. A target dummy. So he's got 2 of those. Do you have a card draw mechanism, good sir? Oh, good lord, this is going to be painful. Holy crap. I am dead. I am flabbergasted. I have no words for this card combination. He's just gonna throw out target dummies and bolsters the entire time. No. I think I've lost this before it's even begun. And watch, here comes another bolster. Yep. That is very overpowered. I can't even kill the freaking things now. Oh, good lord. Okay, so I have 3 mana to spend. We do this. I can remove 1 of these. Yeah, this is just impossible. I mean, what do I even do here? Maybe if he doesn't draw a bolster next turn. Maybe if he only draws a target dummy. If I can remove his initial ones. Nope, it's a bolster. And he has 18 damage on the board. Dead in 3 freaking turns. Wow. How do you even compete with that? Okay, so maybe I was going about this the wrong way. Let's, how do I do, there we go. Could I do something with Paladins where I am rocking Divine Shield buffs? Or Hunter. There's some good Murloc buffs that come into this. Honestly, that Warrior buff is freaking OP. OP as all get out. Okay, I'm going to stick with Warlock. Let's think a little bit harder. If anybody in the chat has suggestions on this, I would love to hear it. Because this is kind of ridiculous. Of course, you could do stupid things. Like you could go with Corruption. Where... Well, no, because that lets all of the minions live every time. You could do Shaman and do... What is the cheapest removal? Polymorph doesn't completely remove it, and it costs 4. I guess Corruption is the cheapest removal, honestly. But it takes a while to get there is the problem. We could do things that discard a card, and a card that when discarded does damage. That is something we could do. I'm kind of stumped on this, because there's a lot of possibilities. And carrying board clear, like you're guaranteed to get some stupid stuff on the board. Okay, we have Darkshire Councilman, which gains 1 attack when you summon a minion. But it is a 3 mana cost card. You could pair that with... You could pair that with the Forbidden Ritual, and you would be, like, super buffing the card. Earthshock isn't too bad. What is Big Bad Wolf? Heyo, George. We're kind of... I'm just... Okay, I'm keeping Forbidden Ritual, because it just maintains its value as it goes on. So maybe we should do... The Power Overwhelming was a good bit, but it does remove a minion. So I could do something along the lines of... Well, having the taunt cards in was a good thing. Having the taunt cards in was a very, very good thing. Of course, it doesn't have to be minions. It said 2 cards. So we can run spells. We could run weapons as well. Like, we could just have an unlimited supply of gaining armor, drawing a card, and equipping a weapon. Which means that... Oh! Could we do something with Rogue? Where... Well, no, because Vanish is a fairly expensive one. Adjacent minions have +1/+1. And it's a 2 cost. So that would work out pretty well. Yes. Let's do Direwolf and see what happens. Although it's going to be hard to keep that alive, honestly. I need some suggestions here. The buffs, I think, are where it's at. Let's go for let me look through the options on Rogue, because that one, if we can do good things. Okay, we have Shadow Step and we have Backstab. Oh, I think I have a good solution to this. Okay, we're going to do Shadow Step And we're going to do Edwin Van Cleef because his combo is to gain +2/+2 for each card that was played earlier this turn. And Shadow Step counts towards that. But it is a 3-cost card, so that might actually not be that good of an idea. Dadgummit. Sap is 2 cost. So that's not that great. Gang Up would be hilarious. Because... well, no, because you wouldn't be able to really do that much. We could just fill our hand with Eviscerates. Okay. This is interesting, too, because this would allow us to discover a different card. Let's think along those lines. That's a 1 cost that allows us to discover a Death Rattle. So that's a good one. And Betrayal would force an enemy minion to deal less damage to the minions next to it. So if they ever had more than 1 minion, you can eliminate things. And that would give us a removal option that is potentially amazing versus something like what we just saw. The current Tavern Brawl is... why? Okay, never mind. The current Tavern Brawl is you pick 2 cards, and it fills your entire deck with those 2 cards, and then you play it out that way. Alright, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do Edwin. Because once we start playing lots of Journey Belows, it is going to get hysterical. This is probably not going to work very well, but we're going to try it. Because this is just too good not to do. This is way more strategic than I thought it would be. Like, I was expecting just bashing things against each other and seeing what would work. But the bolster trick was really, really neat. I should have expected that. You have a 0-cost minion and a buffer. Alright, so that's pretty much as good as it gets. Let's go. So, on the 3-mana turn, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense to play Edwin, but hopefully I can get good Death Rattle cards. The pleasure is mine. Oh. You have got to be kidding me. You're running all that. Okay, so Explosive Sheep, not that great.
Well played.
Summon a 5/5 Faceless Destroyer. So, if he really is... yeah, I'm going to do that. If he really is running all that, there we go. I can just run Death Rattle cards that have 1 health, and he's pretty much guaranteed to knock them out and give me the Death Rattle effect. So we can play Leper Gnome next time, and that'll guarantee 2 damage to the face. What is he holding on to that he can't spend it? That is very strange. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, give a random friendly minion +3/+3 on death. I don't want to pick the expensive things, though. Let's go for Tomb Pillager and throw out the Leper Gnome. Emperor Therusian would be sweet. Well, you'd have to have something that you could play to get to the Emperor, because you gotta stay alive. Alright, so you've lost health there. We have enough for Edwin, so let's just play... let's not play Edwin. Let's play Edwin. Let's not play Edwin. Let's make a dagger for ourselves. It's not exactly on curve, but I don't want to burn one of my Edwins and give away my hand. Oh, Flamewalkers and Arcane Missiles. Oh, good lord. That is going to drain health so freaking quickly. Okay, so this can kill... yes.
Thank you. Here we go.
Okay, this can kill that if it doesn't die to the to the things that are surely coming for us. So now he's going to play another Flame Walker and 2 Arcane Missiles. And that's going to be... that's going to be like 8 damage from the Flame Walkers. Holy hell. I've done Kieran Mage plus Mirror Image deck. That was fun. Kieran Tor Mage. That's interesting. Okay, so we're going to... There's nothing that we can do here. Well, that works. It's a taunt. And then we can play that, and then we can play Edwin. Which gives us 8/8. Now if we can just survive to the next turn. That is the big thing here. Remind me what the Kieran Tor Mage is. I do not recall that card name specifically. I should know better what all of these different things are. Alright, so there he goes. And now we get Arcane Missiles out the wazoo. And he is going to murder me. Good night. Well, I'm alive, for what it's worth. Okay, so Edwin and Edwin. It's just too delayed is the problem. Well played, well played. Oh, crap. Wrong one. Ha! Quick clear out of the game. I meant to hit concede. Whoopsie.
I'm glad you're here, friend. There's a chill outside.
Okay. Get back in here. Tavern Brawl. Let me, I'm going to try one more time with this deck. And then I'll take a look at the mage thing. Play a free secret. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm going to try this one more time. Because if I can get some lower cost Death Rattle cards to save me until I can get Edwin out. Now, what are we going to see from Malfurion? We're seeing something different every freaking time here. So, come on. Give me some spells. Well, having one is better than none, I suppose. Every time this comes around, we see something different. So I'm wondering what we're going to see this time. Alright. Actually, that is pretty decent. It's not a bad card at all. Do 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 do. Okay, so he has a Mech Warper. Oh, good lord. Is he gonna stack Mech Warpers? That is useless to me. That is also useless to me. Let's just go for Major Dormo and Major Domo and see if we actually make it to turn 9, because that would be kind of hilarious. Tiny Finn and Direwolf Alpha might be fun. That is very true. So now his Mech Warpers are just going to get much cheaper. And now they cost 0. And I have no board. Oh. Oh. Holy cow. Why do I not think of these combinations? You can just stack freaking Mech Warpers up. You don't even have to have the Gorilla Bot. But I mean, the Gorilla Bot's good because it's giving you another mech. But you can stack up a cheap card.
Time waits for no one.
Oh, holy crap. And now he has a taunt. All of this from one Mech Warper. All of it. I'm just throwing out the GG on that one.
Well played.
GG, well played. I have no board clear. Oh. Wow. That is actually amazing because you could throw out such random combinations of things. Okay, we have to do a different deck. I'm going to do one of these things. Okay, Tiny Finn and Direwolf Alpha was a suggestion. Kieran Mage and Mirror Image was an option. Okay, so Tiny Finn and Direwolf. Should I do it on Warlock so that I can gather more cards, or should I do it on Warriors, or... Let me do it on Priest, because then I can heal myself if I need to. Maybe? Yes. Let's do this thing. Okay, or I could do Forbidden Shaping. I'm gonna do this. No, because the synergy isn't there. You need to find something that just has a stupid amount. Okay. Alright, we're doing this. I just had an idea. I just had an idea. Alright, we're done with this. Hold on. I'm gonna go Mage. No, because that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Dadgummit. The Archmage is just too expensive to do. I was thinking if you do Sorcerer's Apprentices and like... Okay, I'm gonna do a Sorcerer's Apprentice and an Unstable Portal. So my spells cost 1 less. I eventually get free unstable portals, which then give me a minion that costs 3 less. Maybe? Maybe. Let me try this. It's 2 cost cards, so it'll take a couple turns to get rolling. That's the only bad thing about it. The mechs was a brilliant idea, but I don't just want to straight up copy something that someone else did, because that's just sad. Although I think that might be the best combination that I've seen so far. Because you're basically just playing free stuff. Mech Warper OP. Alright, we're just going to keep this. Sorcerer's Apprentice out first, and then Unstable Portals following that. Yes. You could do 2 of the same card, honestly. That would be really dumb to do unless you could find... I don't know, you could... Uh-oh. Is he gonna Noble Defender this into the ground? What is that secret? This is not going to be pretty. Alright, so he has Bilefin Tidehunter, and that is probably the Rally one. Yay! Free unstable portals for everyone! Alright, that was fun. Okay. We do want to taunt. Oh, we have 2 taunts. Oh, rage quit! Yes! We have caused a rage quit. Okay, everything is fine now. Everything is good. Let's go again and see if we can actually pull something out with this. So, like, the first impression, where you show people what 2 cards in your deck, apparently decides this. Because either somebody's going to be dead in 5 turns, or someone's going to see that they can't compete, and then you're just done. Oh my goodness. The potential in this is endless. Like, this is one of the best ideas for a Tavern Brawl that I've seen. Because this is just hilarious. Once you get 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices out, you just get free unstable portals for life. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Alright, we're gonna coin into it. We're gonna coin into this son of a gun. And it's going to be amazing. Alright. Sorcerer's Apprentice. And next turn we play Sorcerer's Apprentice and all of the unstable portals that we have. Can you build Ice Block and a Gigant or Giant? I need more explanation on this. Ice Block would be hilarious, honestly. I mean... Okay. Deal 8 damage to all minions. Add 3 copies of arcane missiles to your hand. We're gonna go with you. Alright, this is going to be fun. Okay, Ice Block, I know what that is, the secret. Gigant. What specific card do you speak of? Because I would love to run a deck somebody suggests. Okay, so we've got Thunder Bluff, which is a halfway decent card to put out. Let's do that. And just start beating him down. Druid with Innervate and Yogg-Saron. Okay, the problem with that is that I don't have Yogg-Saron and I can't craft him because I haven't seen him in a game yet. So, like, I have no way to play. That would be absolutely freaking hysterical, though. Okay, so he has Flash Heal. What is his other card? Let's do you. Oh, and that's gonna make my power cord very low cost as well. Let's see. So I'm gonna random Horde Warrior. Let's do that. Yes.
Do not push me.
Not on my watch.
You're gonna have a lot of heal, but I'm gonna have the damage to eat through it. That's how this is going to go down. Ice Block and Molten Giant. Okay. Yes, that would be awesome. Okay. Unstable Portal? Although it doesn't really matter because he doesn't have... Oh. I see what you did there.
Not push me.
This is my
I can't kill him.
Job's done.
Ah. He's gonna kill me now. One card. That's it. He's gonna play it. I got so freaking much damage. That is such a cheap shot. Flash heals to heal yourself for 5, and Mind Blast to damage your opponent for 5. Holy cow. Okay. Shall we play one more with this? I'm interested with the potential. Let's do one more. And then I'm going to build the Molten Giant Ice Block. Oh, wait. I don't have Molten Giant. I could craft it. I can craft one of them. I think this would be a worthwhile thing to craft. I think I have enough dust for that.
Well done.
Okay, final round
Who shall be mine?
of the Sorcerer's
You
Apprentice.
asked for it.
And I go first this time. Dang it, that means I can't get the double out for 3 turns. Yeah. Played it on turn 3 with coin and triple innervate.
Job's done.
So you can ice block yourself after you drop your health enough to play the Molten Giants. That is pretty fantastic. Alright. Come on, buddy. So Raven Idol Replace your hero power and warlock card with another classes. So basically this gives you an entire new hand. So it's not actually playing the gimmick, it's defeating the gimmick. And now he is effectively a druid.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Well, that's not very fun. Come on now. I hope you get horrible draws for all of eternity. Because you deserve that. Well, if you want to take 2 damage to the face, I am completely okay with that.
Just like you.
Alright, so we've got River Crocolisk, we've got Flame Juggler, and Spirit Walker. Nice. I doubt we're going to get any more Murlocs. But, hey, I'll take it. It's a 1-cost minion. Innervate and Claw Druid. Oh, good lord. That would be awful. I do like the Yogg-Saron idea, though. Is there any way to craft a card that you haven't seen? Like, if I have not encountered Yogg-Saron on the battlefield, am I just not able to acquire him in any way, shape, or form other than getting him randomly through a game pack? Through a card pack? Alright. Ancient Mage. Well, I have no spells. That's the bad thing. But I am going to beat you in the face many times with many minions. You can craft any card except for those locked to the expansions.
The land serves
Okay. LOE. Is that the adventure from... I know Blackrock Mountain. Okay. I'm going to have to look, because if I can craft Yogg-Saron, I am totally doing that. Mire Keeper. You should have summoned the slime. You really should have. Well, I'm going to take the 8 damage, because that is beautiful. Okay, we're going to kill him with what? Kill him with this. And then let's attack in the face. 2 health off. I don't think he has anything that can deal with this board. League of Explorers. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so I'll just have to check it out. Because I couldn't find it to craft it before.
So many possibilities.
the land serves me.
Why are you gaining an extra mana crystal when you could be getting another minion? Okay, taunt card time. But you know what? It is not enough. You gonna die, bro. Well, that's useless. Okay. Well played, good sir. Well played. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go for Yogg-Saron. Let's see. Back and collection and crafting. Neutrals. Whee! Okay. Ah, Yogg-Saron. That's it right there. That works. How much does Molten Giant cost? 400. I actually have enough for both. Okay, then. That works. Alright, we're going to create one of you. I spell your doom! This is a very appropriate card. I like this. Okay, so we've got Yogg-Saron. And let me make sure, what are we doing here? Druids. Druid. Okay. Innervate. That's what we're doing. Fantastic. This is going to be so cheesy. I can already taste it. It's not going to be cheesy. This is going to have so much RNG. Like, I cannot even wrap my head around the randomness that is about to happen. This is going to be glorious. I may have to do a stream of just Innervate Yogg-Saron. Okay, we've got Innervate. Whee! I probably should have just searched it. There we go. Yogg-Saron. And we are done. Yeah. Innervate is a class card. I should have realized that, but I did not. Because I am basically a Hearthstone noob, even though I've been playing this game forever. Oh my goodness. I think the mech deck was the nastiest thing that I've seen so far. Like, that was without a doubt the dirtiest play. Because you can play unlimited free mechs. Just how it goes. Alright, we're going to trade in the Yogg-Sarons and hope for a third Innervate. Oh, we got 4 Innervates. Let's see if we can draw Yogg-Saron, because can we get a turn 1? And coin. Okay, so we have 1 mana, plus 1 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We don't have it. I've got a whole handful of Innervates.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Micro Machine. Interesting. Please give me Yogg-Saron. There it is. 1, 2, 3. And we need 1 more. 4. And Yogg-Saron. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to freeze myself. And deal 4 damage to myself. And discard my coin. That was so pointless. Oh, good lord. What do you have in your hand besides Minimech? Micro Machine. What have you got in there? Freeze all enemy minions. You've got to be kidding me. That's really what your play is. I'm gonna punch him. I can punch him twice, but it's not really going to accomplish anything. I need 2 more Innervates to play Yogg-Saron again. Okay, this might not have been an ideal deck. Just saying. I only have time to do it once, and he's going to perpetually freeze everything that I have and play more Micro Machines. That's how this is going to go. Alright, we've got 4, 6, 8. Still not enough. We have to draw another Innervate. Once we start getting towards the end, it will work out better. And once I throw out 3 more Innervates, obviously we're going to generate some more spells. But I might die to literally 1 Micro Machine. Like, this guy was thinking. Please give me an Innervate. Ah! No! 9 mana. Am I dead this turn? He's going to have 12 damage. 13. I'm going to live with 1 health. What was my secret that was played? Okay. This sucks. So much. Well, either way, I can play Yogg-Saron. It doesn't matter. Please play Circle of Life. Please play Circle of Life. Alright, so that works. That removed the biggest threat. Okay, that removes the other threat. You have to play a healing spell on my hero. No! It could have worked so well. And you failed me. It's going to summon the taunt after I take lethal damage. Damn it. Okay, we gotta do this again. This is addicting. The RNG is addicting. Brawl. Brawl, my pretties. Innervate. Vehicle? Like, what is that?
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Oh, you're right. I could have used hero power and survived for one more turn. Derp. Good lord. That was dumb. Alright, we've got Yogg-Saron. We need one more Innervate. Please draw an Innervate. Mind Vision. Oh no. 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 Which one did he copy? He copied Innervate. Okay, good. Good. And now he's gonna get Yogg-Saron. Freaking A. He's gonna be able to do the exact same damn thing. And he's gonna get more than I do because he's played a bunch of Mind Visions. Ugh. Alright, so 8, 10, Yogg-Saron. Okay, so we got Rockbiter, that's nice. And we deal 2 damage to ourselves, that's not so nice. Okay, that works. I've got a 9 attack minion, so that's good. Oh wait, was it Rockbiter? Okay, so he still has 9. He did have 12. No, it played the Rockbiter on my hero, that's right. That actually worked out just about as well as it possibly could have. I mean, I don't particularly like taking the damage that I did to my face, but I did 3 damage to him for my 2 damage, so it works. It works. Endless Mind Visions, yes, for Innervates. This is such ridiculousness. Such freaking ridiculousness. Maybe we can kill him with the Yogg-Saron that we have before he can play his own Yogg-Saron. Because there is no telling how many Innervates he has in his hand. And if he keeps playing Mind Visions and getting more of them, then we're screwed anyway. There's the Mind Vision. You got a 50-50 chance of Yogg-Saron and Innervate. So, how full is your hand at the moment? Of course, with the RNG that this guy has, I mean, it might end just as badly for him as it does for me. Here comes the Innervates. He's got 4 mana. Did you miscalculate? I really hope you miscalculated. Really hope you miscalculated. Yup. There it is. Alright, we gotta go again. This is like playing... This is like gambling, basically, because we've got random everything, and it's just a thrill to see what pops up when we click the button. It's like pulling the lever. Except not Konami. Because no one likes Konami.
Now Fury versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Alrighty then. Trade in all these Yogg-Sarons, because we need Innervates. So we get the coin. If we draw an Innervate, we can actually play Yogg-Saron turn 1. And we don't. Because life hates me. Yeah, no, right? Hit the lever! You could replace the Innervate with Astral Communion, and it would guarantee you being able to spam Yogg-Saron. Well, the only problem with that plan is that every time I played Astral Communion, I would lose... Should I play coin? I'm going to hang on to coin. Okay. One more. Yogg-Saron! every time I played Astral Communion to add one to the spell count, it would discard any Yogg-Saron's that I had. And you kill my freaking... You killed yourself! How could you? That was completely and totally useless.
Spectacular.
Thank you.
A natural mistake.
He did 3 damage to me, drew me another Yogg-Saron. Oh, he's healing me. Really? Really? You're gonna do that? And another Yogg-Saron. Killed my own Yogg-Saron and then dealt 3 damage to my face. That's just typical. Typical of what happens to me at Hearthstone. And another Yogg-Saron. I'm not gonna be able to play any freaking thing because reasons. Oh, good lord. This is awful. He's just perpetually healing me. Okay. So you want to... Another Yogg-Saron. I am going to get to the point where I can't freaking play. I'm going to have to throw the coin away to not burn my deck. Okay, so what do you have? Do you have a card that's based on how many times you've used your hero power? Like, is that how this works? I also don't understand how I've drawn 5 straight Yogg-Sarons. Playing Yogg-Saron... Well, I guess if I can play him every single time I draw him. The problem is that I would end up drawing Innervates every turn. Like I'm drawing Yogg-Sarons every turn now. And Innervate is a completely useless card. Or no. Having multiple Astral Communions would be absurd. But, whatever. Alright. We got 2 more turns. I either need an Innervate...
It's too full.
Alright, so you got Power Word Shields. What is your minion? Oh, no. I think I know what his other card is. Maybe. Alright, Innervate, Yogg-Saron. Let's see if we can do better this time. No! Screw you, Yogg-Saron. I hate you.
Wow.
You've got to be kidding me. You KO'd yourself again.
My hand is too full.
In the light's name.
Oh, this is going to stack a lot. So, whenever a character is healed, gain 2 attack, and you're going to be power wording it to eternity. I'm not entirely sure that this deck was well thought out. I mean, yeah, it's going to have a lot of health, but... Okay, so you get another one. Huh. Okay, then. That was very anticlimactic.
As you wish.
And now we can just play Yogg-Sarons to eternity. Ball of Spiders, that's fun. Deadly Shot. Oh, that works. Okay. Shuffle 3 ambushes into their deck. This is all looking good. I mean, freeze a character. Okay, it froze him. Good. Put a copy of an enemy minion into your hand, of course, isn't going to work. Alright, and we have Innervate, so let's just play...
You have better.
Never mind! He's gonna give up. Well, Yogg-Saron actually works really, really well. Innervate and Rage on... Oh my goodness, yes! But I can't craft him! Crap! I don't have enough dust. Like, I've only got 600 something left, I think. I've been saving dust for a long time. Like, the splurge purchase on Yogg-Saron. I'm glad I got Yogg-Saron, because I think I like that card better in the end. But yes, Innervate and Rage Unbound would be freaking phenomenal. Okay. What other things were suggested in here? I think we just play this one more time. One more. It'll be a 5-minute game. We got time, right? Matthew,
Eltharion versus
the point of having Yogg Saron
Must protect
is to play a bunch of spells to have him generate a bunch of spells. So, yes, it would be a reliable hand because you could just play a 7/5 every turn, but it would also not be as much fun because you would only be getting 1, 2, maybe 3 randomized spells instead of like this where you start with like 5 random spells. Oh yes, turn 1 Yogg Saron, that's what it's all about. Oh, and we get him back and he costs 2 less. Yes.
a natural mistake.
And deal 4 damage to myself. Well, that was not actually as good as I thought it would be. Oh. Yeah, we can do the mech warper plus random mech. Let's do that one time before we go here. And I think having the heal is a good thing. Well, now we're just drawing Yogg Sarons. When you need the other, you don't get them, and when you don't, you... yeah, whatever. Technically, you could play 2 Yogg Sarons in 1 turn if you had enough innervates in hand. I drew 3 more freaking Yogg Sarons. He is just gonna mill me down. What's his other card? Did he already play his other card? What's your other card, bud? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. Oh, crap. This is the ultimate mill hand. Like... okay, so we're on 4 mana. We have to get up to 6. We're just gonna burn cards. But, on the upside, once I get to this, it's going to be ridiculous. Just please keep throwing away my Yogg Sarons. I would like to keep the innervates, if at all possible. Okay, so this is actually kind of ridiculous. We're already down to 6 cards in our deck. He's on 16.
Well played.
Holy cow. Alright.
Well played.
And he plays me out this time. Could have played a Yogg. When could I have played a Yogg?
My hand is too full.
There goes all my innervates. This is actually a really well thought out hand.
I'm almost out of cards.
Alright, here we go. Oh, because I had one that cost 8. You're right. Please do something useful. Not like that. Okay, that works. I'll take that.
Well played. My hand is too full.
Now, I just need that innervate, because that will let me play Yogg Sarons for the rest of eternity. And we just pray to the RNG gods for mercy.
Of cards.
Oh no. The fatigue is going to rack up so quickly. Ah. Yeah, we're dead next turn. Alright, I can't play anything. Well played, good sir. Well freaking played. The Mill Druid is brutal. I was not expecting that. Yeah, the 8-mana Yogg might have changed things, but then again, it might not have. Alright, so we're going to delete this deck. We're going to go in with something with heal. Maybe Warrior? Not Warrior. Let's do... Yeah, let's do Warrior. He doesn't get much attention. We'll do Warrior. We're going to do Mech Warper. Where is Mech Warper? Dee-da, dee-da. Is Mech Warper a class specific? No, it isn't. Do I not have it? Alright, so there's him. Why do I not have Mech Warper? Did I uncraft it by accident? That's very weird. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We need you, and we need you. Brawl away. And that, folks, is why you don't uncraft cards, even if you think you will never use them again.
You asked
Okay.
for it.
Let's try for more Mech Warpers. And we can actually play a Mech Warper turn 1 because we have a coin. So that works out well. And then the next turn we can play infinite Mech Warpers. Greetings. And hallucinations. Alright, Mech Warper, and Gorilla Bot. Let's see. That's gonna reduce his oh! Of course you have the perfect counter to this. Alright, well I'm gonna... Oh, freaking A. I thought I could throw 2 of them out. I wasn't thinking. Well, you're gonna have another Frostbolt. Okay, granted. So maybe I need to wait until I can play you and you. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Because if I can get another Mech Warper or be able to play the Gorilla Bot so that I have a chain of minions, I've got to get away from that freaking Frostbolt. Flamewalker and Frostbolt. That's actually not as smart as the other one. Alright, and now I can just play infinite Mech Warpers. And infinite Gorilla Bots. Oh, this is pretty. I choose you. That is great. And we get this too. Nice. Now what you gonna do, mage? I wonder how one of the buff a mech cards would pair with it. It might pair well. Maybe. That's actually true. But I like the potential of the Gorilla Bot. I really do. Let me go to the Paladin side, because he has the, I think. Or is it the priest that has it? Which one has the, is it the Screwjank Clunker? Priest. Nope, maybe I don't have that one either. Alright, I'm gonna keep going with the deck that I had. Because I think that's a really, really good combination. The warrior gives you armor. You can actually armor up from the beginning of the game if you don't have the ability to play your stuff. Let's see. Oh, dude. Upgrades. You can do upgrades, and let's do this. This looks like way more fun. Upgrade and Fiery War Axe. Let's just play this as the face pulverizer. As long as they don't throw taunt minions out, we're fine. If somebody has taunt minions, we are completely and utterly screwed. It might have actually been good to go for the, okay, we only need one Fiery War Axe. We want as many upgrades as we can possibly get our hands on. Because we want to basically be able to KO them in a couple of turns. And we're going to have the same weapon all the way through this. Because once we start, okay, so this works out perfectly. Do this, Fiery War Axe, and kill the Mana Worm. So we can always kill the Mana Worms. This works beautifully. Versus this deck, anyway. Probably have Mana Worm and Arcane Missiles. Or maybe not. Alright, upgrade, upgrade. Punch in the face. And any times we aren't punching them in the face, we can armor up. It works out. What you got? Oh no. Okay, I concede. You can just freeze me for eternity. We gotta go one more round with this to see if it'll work. One more round. The Frostbolt. I thought the Frostbolt was a horrible idea in the last one. Oh, I dropped my pen. But honestly, the Frostbolt kind of made it with that. That was pretty fantastic. Oh, here's one we haven't seen before. We've got Thrall. I wonder if he has a totem buff. A totem buff and your hero power would honestly go a long, long ways. Well, we've got Fiery War Axe and 3 upgrades. So, that works. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not going to end well. I can already feel it. But I do have 4 upgrades in my hand, so that also works. You have so many of them. How is this even possible? Alright, I'm just going to keep punching them out. You can keep burning them. Where's your overload card? Were you hoping to flood the board with this crap? I have not played Stellaris, Levatican. There it is. Totem Golem. For the win. Alright. 1, 2. Armor. Face punch. We know what's in his deck now, so we can probably break it. The only bad thing is if he starts dropping hero powers and getting taunts off of them. Like, that's the only place I could see this going horribly wrong. But he does have enough to go for another totem golem. Ah, crap. There it is. We just have to barely keep our weapon alive. I don't want to burn all of our upgrades in case we get stuck with a base fiery war axe. This might not work as well as I thought it would. He's up to 4 attack. That is actually a good deck, because you're getting solid 2-cost minions. Alright. Upgrade, upgrade, heal, and punch in the face for 8. He's got 12. Yep, well played. Ah, that's disappointing.
Well played.
Okay, maybe the weapon isn't so great. What was the other one that we were going to try? Oh, we need to do one more of the mech decks, and that's going to be it. This is the last round. So we're going to edit this. We're going to remove those 2. We're going to go mech warper. So Clockwork Knight, give it +1/+1. Psychotron. The thing about Gorilla Bot is you get a 3/4 minion for free, and it gives you another mech. So you're generating more cards for yourself because you burn cards really, really quickly. So the buff actually wouldn't be as good as this combination. Iron Sensei and Mech Warp. Yeah, that would be good.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, away we go. 2 Mech Warpers out of the gate. And we're turn 1. I'm going to keep that. This looks good. Turn 1, play a Mech Warper with coin. Turn 2, play another Mech Warper. And then infinite Mech Warpers. What is the Mech Sweeper? Well, that's an interesting choice, because if you just continually play Grimscale Oracles, then they all buff each other. So that's not a terrible idea, but you're kind of layering 1 attack minions. Oh, there's the other shoe dropping. So you generate taunts for yourself, and your Bile Fittens have +1 attack. That is not too bad of an idea. What do we want? Let's go for a Noyatron. That'll give us something that he has to break through. And, oh, Screwjank Clunker. There it is. I'm going to go for Psychotron, though, just to piss him off. Because that's going to give me even more impenetrability. So his only hope here is to go Grimscale to pop the Divine Shield and Bilefin to break it. And then I'm just going to throw Psychotron down and still lock him out. It's awesome! It's so awesome! Oh my goodness. Frost Nova and Questing Adventurer sounds nasty. Yeah, you just freeze and buff. The Frost Nova is OP in this. Like, really seriously. Although the Frost Bolt, it's pros and cons. Because the Frost Nova does all the minions, the Frost Bolt can also do the hero. But I have my doubts that anyone is running the
Time waits for no one.
anyone is running the weaponized warrior like I was doing. Because that, it honestly just doesn't work that well. Alright, Psychotron. And let's do, we're going to sacrifice a Mech Warper. And play a Gorilla. And you kill... Oh, crap. Ah! I forgot to wait for it. I threw away a perfectly good turn there. Perfectly good potential card, I should say. Psychotron is a fantastic card. It really is. Alright, you just keep playing them. I'll keep breaking them. We're gonna kill you. Play you. Pop you. Kill you. Play you. Armor. And we have board clear and 13 health remaining. Soulfire and Fist of Jaraxxus. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing. That would actually work really, really well. Well, this guy is being a good sport about it.
I concede.
Or not. He could rage quit as well. Alright, I said that was the last round, but I'm going to take a look at this combination that has just been suggested of Soulfire and Fist of Jaraxxus. I am not sure that I have Fist of Jaraxxus. Let me see. Delete you. Yes, please. Let's go back to Warlock. Soulfire. And Fist of Jaraxxus is the one that does 4 damage when it's discarded, right? I must not have it. Unless I am literally looking at it and I don't see it. There it is. Whenever you discard this, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. I have a hard time seeing that, that you could generate enough damage out of that to actually do anything useful. I don't know. Anyway, super interesting Tavern Brawl. I am very impressed with this one, and it is quite entertaining. Hopefully you guys can find your own awesome 2-card combinations. I would love to see you describing what you've done in the comments. It is, I don't know. I'm sitting here and the endless possibilities are rolling through my head trying to figure out what would be the best. I have no idea, but I'm sure some people smarter than I am and more involved with Hearthstone can definitely come up with something better. Alrighty, folks, that is going to wrap it up for me. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.